Good morning, friends. Happy Halloween. I am so excited to be here this morning to talk to you about my expenses from yesterday. You did not see me yesterday morning because I ended up having to go into work a little bit early and I just didn't have time to stream. So not only do I have yesterday's expenses, I also have the day before to talk to you guys about. I am in a brand new expense tracker. Whoops. And I'm making a mess here. For November, this is my first kind of expense check-in for November's budget. You know, it's not really November's budget. It's the first paycheck budget of November. Income I earned in October, but it's going to carry us through into the first week of November. So that's why I moved into the November worksheets. How are you guys doing this morning? I'm really happy to have you here. I do apologize for my appearance. I told Eric this morning that this is my troll costume because I am looking a little extra rough this morning. It was not a great night's sleep last night. Things have been hectic here. But regardless of how I look or how I feel, I want to show up for my budget. So let's go ahead and start tracking. So I had a few transactions on Tuesday, which is the first day of my budget. And I'm sorry, I know I keep bumping the computer. I have the computer set up on my table. I talk with my hands. I'm very obnoxious with it. So I'm bumping the table. I do apologize for that. Good morning, Beanie. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. You know, I think you were my very first member that joined my channel membership. And you're still here with me. So thank you. Extra shout out to you this morning. All right. So for 1029, very first thing I did was my usual payday routine transfers. So I transferred $750 from one account to the other to my next month's bills category. So the category here is bills. And this is now for December's bills. Yes, we're a month ahead. So all of the money we put away in November will go to pay December's bills. And that was $750. Okay. And then also on the 29th, I went and pulled the cash that I needed to do my cash envelope stuffing. So the transaction is cash. The category is savings. This is the cash I will use for my sinking funds and savings challenges. Actually haven't filmed that video yet. I was supposed to film it Tuesday and ran out of time. So I'm writing in my expense tracker here for this paycheck budget. And I haven't even written the paycheck budget yet, but my paycheck budgets don't really change that much. So it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, that was that. And then also on the 29th, we did Burger King. So that category is eating out. And the amount that we spent was $41.37. And that was it for Tuesday. Yesterday, I just had one transaction, and I'm not even sure exactly what the amount is going to be. What I did was order my groceries. I ordered my groceries in bed last night because I couldn't sleep, and I thought I would just go ahead and get a jump start on today. So those groceries are going to be delivered from Walmart this morning around 11 a.m., and I won't know until the groceries are actually delivered what the actual total is. They give you like an estimate, you know? So the estimate they gave me is what I'm going to put in here. I'm writing an erasable pen. I can always change it if I need to, but I wanted to be held accountable for it. So it was Walmart. The category here is grocery. The amount that they estimated was $204.36. So if they substitute any items or there's any items that are unavailable, that number may change a little bit, but that's about what I spent. And that was it for my spending from Tuesday and Wednesday. Today, obviously, is Thursday. It's Halloween. I'm very excited. We are hanging out here at home tonight. Myself, my husband, and my oldest son. My youngest son is going to a Halloween party. It's a costume party. He is dressing up as Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks, which I think is so cute. That was his girlfriend's idea. She's going to go as Brittany from the Chipettes. So that is their costume for tonight. And I expect that they're going to have a great time at their party. And Eric, Robbie, and I are just going to hang out. Maybe we'll watch Hocus Pocus. Good morning, Blessed Budgets by Abigail. It's nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to watch Hocus Pocus most likely because we do that every year. And we're going to have our typical Halloween like junk food dinner. So we'll do mummy dogs and chili cheese dip and who knows what else. Robbie's going to prepare everything that's part of what is coming in my grocery order this morning. So that is our plan for Halloween. What are your plans for Halloween? Are you going trick-or-treating? You want to do a party costume? What did you dress up as? I want to hear all about it. I was bad and went to McDonald's this morning. I'm lying. I didn't go to McDonald's. McDonald's came to me. I DoorDashed it. And I got one of these mocha, nope, this is caramel frappe things. And it's so sweet. I can barely drink it, but it's so good. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Sometimes you just got to treat yourself. Good morning. Happy Halloween. My boys are going to a Halloween party too, and I'm chilling at home, hoping for trick-or-treaters, but not sure. It's hard in this apartment complex. Yes, Victoria. We don't expect trick-or-treaters here either. And in fact, we didn't even buy candy because the last time that we tried to pass out candy, we had 2 kids. So we didn't even buy candy. We're just going to keep our porch light off. We live in a mobile home community, aka a trailer park. And they do like a trunk or treat. So most of the kids do that. They don't really do a lot of, door-to-door stuff around here. So we probably won't, or we definitely won't be doing trick-or-treaters. We passed out candy when our campground did their Halloween. It was actually the end of September that they did that. And that was so much fun. We went through so much candy. We really enjoyed that. But here we just don't get enough trick-or-treaters to warrant it. Let's see. Beanie said, my girls are now 27, 25, and 18. My 25 lives on her own, chilling at home since no more trick-or-treating. Morning, Chantel. Thanks for being here with me this morning. Victoria said, I could totally go for an iced coffee. I fell asleep at 8:30, wide awake at 2:30, couldn't fall back to sleep until 6 a.m., and the alarm went off at 7:30. Sounds like a ton of fun at the campground. Yeah, it really was a lot of fun. The sleeping thing, Victoria, I have that experience all the time. I will go to bed, I'll fall asleep. I was going to say quickly, but quick is relative. If it's less than an hour, it's quick for me. I'll fall asleep and then I'll wake up wide awake in the middle of the night. Usually it's like 2 or 2:30 in the morning. And cannot fall back asleep. Somebody told me that's a perimenopause thing, although I'll be 40 next week. And people are telling me everything is perimenopause. So I don't know how true it is, but sleepless nights are pretty much the norm around here. Santana, good morning. She says, we are about an hour from a Walmart, 20 minutes from a gas station, down 7 miles of dirt road, so our local school does a trunk or treat. That totally makes sense, especially in a situation like that. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have for you this morning. I'm excited to have all of my expenses tracked. I felt a little bit behind not being able to get on yesterday and chit chat with you guys. I missed you. I really look forward to these morning live streams. It's just like a 10 minutes of my day, but it makes my whole morning. So thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Your support on these live streams is top notch, and I can't thank you enough. Chantel says, I'm currently in perimenopause. It's weird because it's something I had never even heard of until a few years ago. And now it seems like every single thing, every single symptom that I feel can be attributed to that. If I have a headache, lately I've been getting these headaches in the back of my head. Somebody said that's perimenopause. And super itchy ears, that's perimenopause. Everything is perimenopause. And apparently it can last like 10 years. So we're in for a bumpy ride. And then, of course, there's actual menopause, which is no picnic either. Yeah. Let's see. Really is the reason for lots of random things. Yep. Just being a woman puts us in the position to have all sorts of things happen, huh? Beanie said, I suffer from insomnia and it sucks. They say the same to me. I am 48. My mom had a baby at my age, so she did not go through it this early. Just like every system when I was heavy, everything was because of my weight. I have a really great doctor who never really mentions my weight unless I bring it up first. Like, obviously, she's aware that I'm aware that I'm overweight, morbidly obese. But she doesn't try to blame everything on that. So I do appreciate her for that. She's actually a physician's assistant, and she is who I see for all of my primary care. And I love her because I've heard horror stories of people my size, even smaller than my size, even just a few pounds overweight. Like everything is your fault because you are overweight. But my doctor does not do that. So that's good. But yeah, the perimenopause thing, I get that a lot, whether it's from, I see a myriad of doctors because I'm, a hot mess with my health. And everybody's like, oh yeah, that could be menopause, but they take my blood and they test everything and everything always comes back normal. So just part of getting older is being a woman, I suppose. Anyways, this kind of went off topic. It's not why I was here this morning to talk to you guys about being a woman, but we finished up my expenses. I have a very long to-do list of things I need to get done, including filming that budget video today. So I'm going to go ahead and take my leave here. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. I will be back tomorrow, officially the first day of November. So Christmas starts tomorrow. Very much looking forward to it. I'm hoping to actually put my Christmas decorations up pretty early this year. We shall see. But regardless, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. And I will see you guys then. Bye.